Hello, hello. Alright, guys. Let me know if you can hear me.开了 USB 啊 ，Hello Hello， 有了是吧？你看一下准不准 ？We are live, and please confirm with me if the videos and audios are good. And it's really been a long while, a few months at least, 2 or 3 months at least, or even more, that I haven't been doing weekly live shows. So it's great to be back, and especially it's good to be back with the YoloBox stream that we just released. And I also prepared a whole slideshow here, so I'll talk about it. But before I go, please leave your streaming questions here, and we'll go through it. And I still need some time to create some picture-in-picture and the news layout, so to have for you to have the best viewing experience. Just give me a little bit time, and I saw your comments are popping up, and we'll get there, and I will interact and to answer the question there. So any more question, please comment here, and I'll just quickly create some picture-in-picture here. Okay. So the first one I want to create is the regular picture-in-picture subshape. So yes, that should be good, and scale down a little bit. So like I said, I just we have prepared a whole slides. This is just agenda. I will make this bullet points, like I will make the PPT along the show, so you know what exactly each bullet point means here. And let's go back to here, and I have another thing to create, which is a news layout. But please let me know if you have any questions about YoloBox or streaming questions in general. Swap video. I'm almost done here. Just okay. This is another picture-in-picture I just created. So I will also remove the order. Okay, welcome back. What a beginning of the show. So I'm back. I'm literally ready. So normally we start the show at 10 o'clock Eastern time. Oh, not Eastern, Beijing time here. This time we start 5 minutes earlier, because we have, like I said, a big slice here that I'm gonna talk about. So before we started, like every time, I'd like to engage with our audience. So Barack said, how are you today? I'm good. I'm excited. I'm also nervous because I haven't been doing a live stream for so long than I should be, which is a weekly live show. I know. I will try my best to catch up. And watching from Massachusetts. Thank you for joining from Massachusetts, one of my favorite states in the United States. And David, watching from Phoenix, Arizona. Here we go. Thank you for joining, David. And TMT Media says hello. TMT Media says hello, all clear. Thank you for confirming. It's some most important part of the show at the beginning. That's normally I ask affirmative. Yes. So video audio good. So could it be better? And you can also let me know. For example, we can optimize all the audio settings and also the video settings. And what I want to ask is this a real 4K live stream? Please check, if you are watching from a computer or smartphone, please check if you can enable that small 4K thing. If you are on YouTube, especially on YouTube, there's this button. But supposedly, even you are watching from Facebook that doesn't support 4K, it should have a better video quality there. So if you are from there, also please confirm with me if the quality, the video you saw is a 4K. Julio said the image looks fluid. Good to hear that. The image. Let me know if the video is a 4K. How good it is. Hard work pays off. Face green smiley. Thank you. Maybe with the good lighting. Wash hands. Wash hands. I didn't get this one though. And Sky Squad TV, YoloCam video feed, and quality looks amazing. Yeah, exactly. From now on, all our live stream will be done with YoloCam. Today I have a YoloCam 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 YoloCam as we said in the post. So the YoloCam, be sure to check out. I will go back to our cameras back a little bit. Christian Pires from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Thank you for joining from Brazil. The capital city. YoloBox Pro, Japanese UI. Yeah, actually, what I want to start with is something that we haven't done before. Is I have a question, another question for everyone is this one. What YoloBox model that you own? How long have you been a YoloBox user? Please comment and let me know. And I'd be interested to know who are watching my live stream. But first, I want to turn off the rolling caption and make it like a title overlay. And I'll go back to the stream. Sky Squad also says, confirm that it's a 4K stream on YouTube. Thank you for confirming. So it's a 4K live stream. I use the 4 YoloCam at 4K 60 and also connected with my computer, as some of you just saw. I was able to the 4K setting. Thank you for letting me know. How many watts for external battery? It should be, I guess it should be like a 45 or above. That should be good. Siming, thank you for confirming. I hope everything's fine with you, and I hope you can. We are doing a optimizing for the multi-cam replay. It's been in the development, and we will have the tags, and we will basically have like 2 phases of optimizing. We will also have get there with the preview, and also you can trim the video, and also the tagging the events is also a big part. Julio said yes, it's 4K. Quebec from Quebec. I should look at the camera a little bit more probably. So there's a lot of I would love for the YoloBox chat to be able to showcase the YouTube emojis instead of being test. It's something we can definitely optimize, and it's not we heard the feedback a lot about. But if you can make a post in our user group, it'll be somehow get prioritized when we see how other people respond, because we have a long list of features. So don't worry, and if you think it's super important for you, just make a post in our user group. And Ari time. Okay, thank you for sharing. Like I asked in the question, what YoloBox model that you own, and how long have you been a YoloBox user? So Ari said, I original Pro, 2 Ultra, and 1 Extreme Florida. Awesome, and thank you. And I'm happy that you probably own a business. I'm happy to see your business is growing with YoloBox. And thank you for sharing. And TMT Media said, own the Extreme coming from the Pro and had a Pro about a year. Yeah, that's we see a lot of user like this as well, because we have The Pro, they are good with it. They maybe I just purchased the Pro for 1 year, and when we release the Ultra, and they feel the Pro is good. The Ultra is not upgrade that much enough, but when we release the Extreme, then they upgrade from the Pro to the Ultra. That's the customer case for us as well. And of course, we see some people that they own all the models. They love the Pro so much. They love the Ultra so much. I don't want to sound too marketing ourselves, so I'm just stop here. A bud. Will YoloBox stream be able to stream to TikTok at a 60 frame per rate? Currently, it doesn't stream to TikTok at all. Vertically, natively. If you want to stream to TikTok, you can do it with the RTMP when your account is verified, when the platform gives you the stream URL and the stream key. But currently, it's not supported. And we didn't prioritize for adding TikTok to the vertical streaming to the stream yet. I can honestly admit. And at some point, we might think to add this for sure. I return. Okay, doing this from day one. Thank you, and we really appreciate it. Just in case, for those of you who don't know, this is our product manager. I'm asking him to monitor the group chat. So, I mean the chat replay in the YouTube. So he see all the customer feedback or the feature request. So if you have a feature request, anything you can just comment in the chat. So he'll be taking notes. He'll be write down the feature request and see. Even though we have a long list, but when he see more, he will somehow prioritize. Sometimes you can do the explanation to make things easier for me here. So in case Pengche, he's also very active in our user group on Facebook. David said, I see a 4K on YouTube. I've been with you. Thank you since 2020. Thank you, very early adopters. Thank you for being with us 5 years ago. Long time YoloBox user, David. And sometimes when I saw the YoloBox mini users, I feel bad somehow. But I know a lot of our users. There's a big limitation on the CPU. And we have a lot of unhappy YoloBox mini users, but I do see a lot of happy YoloBox mini users as well, as they find a workaround, and after their test, they figure out a way to work and yet enjoy the portability, extreme portability of the mini. So I'm glad we have the mini users as well. John from New Zealand, I use the in-stream, new user. Thank you for joining, John. And I didn't know we have many in-stream or vertical streaming users from New Zealand. Yes, I can't wait to see that as well. And probably in 2 or 3 weeks, we'll have or 4 weeks, we'll have a beta by the time. And we will... this time we will polish, we'll spend maybe another month to make sure everything goes right when we release it. My stream is supposed to be here tomorrow by FedEx, so there's that. So you're a new user. I'm not sure how many of our users are new user with the Extreme. Like it's the first YoloBox I own. The first is an YoloBox Extreme. If that's the case, I'm happy because you probably have the best technology from us already. 4K here too. Thank you, Goat Moog. Protector. Yes, we are soon actually selling a screen protector, which like a 20 something. You have a 20 or 30, you can have a 2 screen protector. It's a very nicely built, and it should be very protective. And also we'll have a Yolo Live cage this time. For the first time ever, we're selling a cage very soon. So we have done a little bit of greetings. So thank you for joining, everyone. I haven't been able to greet with my Facebook comments, but I want to just highlight one of these from our Taiwanese partner, which is also in Chinese. And thank you for joining PQS. And he's for those who you don't know, he's a very passionate YoloBox partner who been asking us a lot of questions and doing a lot of demos and live shows on his channels. I will go back to the Facebook very soon, but right now I will just go back to my PPT or the slides. So today's agenda. Where's the full screen? I want to show it on the full screen. Maybe here. So still, for those of you who just watch this live stream, this is a 4K live demo with YoloBox stream and with 4 YoloCam and a computer at a 4K 60. And where's the slideshow? Probably here. Start begin. Or maybe this is good. I want to like make the words bigger so you can see it clear. But anyway, I'll just start from here. First thing, browse Facebook. Yeah, it's something I really want to try here. So let's do the page is not available. What happened? This is our page. We suspect automated behavior. Yeah, this also happens on Facebook. As sometimes people told us it's not the platform, the integration have something. This is my experience as well. Okay, one thing we'd like to do with you is this. No, it's okay. I should. It's this. So browse some Facebook group posts together and see how we see it. We are the creator of the YoloBox and how we see it. So people could think from our product design philosophy or how this business works, and could be sometimes be more understanding how this works and be more patient and be more supportive. So let's go through some Facebook posts together. I'll use the new posts, just not. So okay, the first we see is this. Jumping here into the group in response, Facebook answering. Okay, thank you, Jean, for making this a feature request. And I think even we don't hear this much, but as long as you post it, and you will see people engage with it and how other people react to that. Because we have a long list, we have another 100 new features to build, and we have to prioritize. So let's see how other people are responding to this. So this is how I browse my Facebook daily. Julio, thank you for sharing. And normally I would comment and post that. I thank you. I would just do it. Thank you for sharing. Okay, this is YouTube, and that's a really sweet. Thank you, Julio, one of our best YoloBox users. Okay, I see myself here, and I see the video quality on Facebook is really, really good. My face is shining. Okay, another thing, like this is my daily Facebook experience. Does ASP to Facebook count towards your bonding or bandwidth? ASP doesn't consume data, and I guess ASP is one of the under-promoted feature from YOLO Live, and it's really powerful, and it's I probably don't have time, but it has a nice feature, but it's something like sometimes could be confusing to the bonding as well, but it's not consuming the bonding data. This is my post. So if you are in this group, that well, this is what I will do, or what you will see in the group. So we have some promotion, but you see some other users asking questions. You see other people sharing their setups or the live streams. We normally don't like delete those live stream posts since it's not a big part of the content. And some people would love to see their real streams, so we didn't delete that. We know in some groups they don't support like sharing the live stream links. And another post, I will just read another 3 or 4 posts and see how YOLO Live official people think about those feature requests or bugs or stuff. Is the intention to connect directly with the camera with the antennas, or would it be best to use a strong Wi-Fi IP? Is the intention to connect, would it be best? So I just explained the antenna. Here is what's the difference between the antenna? You see, this is an external antenna, and for YoloBox Ultra, it has the built-in antenna. The difference is that this external antenna make it more stable and boosts the wireless range. For example, the NDI also use the Wi-Fi protocol, or the built-in antenna, as you say. It's like a 20 meters maximum for the built-in antenna on the Ultra. But with this antenna, external antenna, you can do up to 90 meters of a wireless transmission just with the like NDI camera. That's what the NDI could do here. So it's what is suggested. We have a happy customers. He had 3 Ultras, which are great. We never had major issues. That means it has little nuances. We admit, and it's been, but right now it shouldn't even be the little nuances. Even it has nuances because we have a vast base of customers. All the use cases, all the user conditions are different. That's why we have the little nuances that not being able to 100% fix, but not mostly have the workarounds, and mostly doesn't impact your main streaming workflow. That's why I want to explain no major issues. That what he means, he might still experience some nuances. We recently had a Mini have the Mini. It needs some time to find a way to work for you, and it's introduced 2 or 3 years ago. Probably one of the last posts that we read. Can anybody help me? How come I don't have Spotify on my options for YoloBox stream? Yeah, it's been a feature request, and it's something we could do. We have done it domestically in YOLO Max, so you can integrate with those music app. Here's another setup sharing. Okay, so I have quickly done the new things that we have never been trying, and I think it's fun. People see how we see the posts. So the second part is where we are. So for those of you who are new here, who just joined this live stream, okay, I'm probably doing a little bit a bit more greeting. Let me see how the questions goes. We have another maybe 20 questions something. Okay, I'll just I'll go where we are. Basically, 2 information. We released the stream on early April, and before the NAB, and which is supposed to be released by the end of last year, and we postponed the embargo, and just want to make it as reliable as possible. And we very quickly sold out our first stock, as you can see my notes here. And the coming, actually, there are still some remaining stock in like in our warehouse that we don't ship anymore. And the next inventory comes in early May. And it's sold out. It was sold out on B&H, on Amazon, some platforms, and we are happy to see the result. And I guess the wait is so worthy. And the first initial market feedback was really marvelous. So I think the delay or the postpone is worthy for that 3 or 4 months of ironing, like really ironing out, make it stable and bulletproof. So that's where we are on the YoloBox stream, and I just quickly update with everyone. And so today's topic, actually mostly I want to just catch up with YoloBox users, with our audience. And one thing I personally want to try, and I want to prove is if this 4K, how does 4K really perform? Because we see some YouTubers that perform the 4K, no issues. We have some beta testers, we have some channel partners all tested 4K and post their videos. I want to do it myself with this 4K live and with as many cameras as possible. So it's good, and I want to share. What I want to share is the minimum, the maximum encode. This whole chart, this might look a little bit complicated, but I want to quickly go through is what's the up limit that you can stream at. For example, what's the maximum 4K streaming capability? So streaming capability, if you want to stream at 4K 60, the maximum should be here. Okay, 4K 60 max. If you plug 3 cameras at 4K 60, and the number of encoding means you can still record 2 channels, use 3 channels. But if you just want to live stream like I do, I connected basically 5 cameras, 4 cameras and 1 computer at 4K 60, and I can, sorry, apologize. I can still stream at 4K 60, but it's only 1 channels. It's all normal. There's the CPU usage and there's the GPU usage. But if I want to stream this whole thing, the 5 cameras, and I also want to record one of the individual inputs, it's not possible. So the max streaming quality is you connect 5 cameras at 4K 60 and you can stream the program, no issues. But you want to have a separate recording, that's not possible. This is our test. And if you also connect more than 5 cameras, that could be increase the usage, could be makes this more challenging. That's why we don't suggest when you are doing a 4K streaming setting. And then let's move to if you use 4 cameras, here is 4 channels, that means 4 channels at 4K 30, the result is different. If you use 4 cameras at 4K 30, the maximum is you can record 3 channels with no issues. Oh no, actually when you connect the camera ingestion or the input is a 4K 60. If you use 4 cameras, you can only do maximum 3 channels. But if you connect 4 cameras, it's a little bit complicated. I have to explain. The input, the higher input, the frame rate, the resolution, that puts a burden on the CPU. So if you use 4K 30, it's a different from if you use the 4K 60. So if you input 4 cameras at 4K 30, then you can record 4 separate individual resources like the videos at 4 channels. It's all normal here. So this is a 4K 30 max here. I hope I made myself clear. I tried at least, and it's one of the best or first and only 4K video switcher that's under the 2,000 grand. And there's a lot of debate of 4K that I don't want to spend too much talk about it. But however, I still want to why people should stream at 4K. I know people say you use a smartphone and you don't want to consume too much data, and it's not necessary. It's a no difference it's a minor difference when you watch 1080p and 4K. I somehow agree, but what I don't agree is I feel, at least my personal experience, if I get a chance in the Wi-Fi, if you can watch 4K, I just watch 4K. When you get used to watch 4K content, you just never go back. At least in my computer, it's like this. Whenever I see that 4K icon, I would just click and go to watch 4K. Okay, still people comment. I'm sorry, this is not as engaging as always, because I do have this whole slideshow here. Why 4K? So I'll just list my reasons. 4K. It's about a future-proof your content and equipment. What does this mean? It means your content, if you made 4K content, you can repurpose it. If you're doing a concerts, if you record at 4K, but your clients want some vertical content. So if you crop it, it's still like a 1080p content. But if you record at 1080p, it's a 720. So that's future-proof your content. That's a repurpose it. Repurpose the content to vertical 1080p. By future-proof your equipment, I guess people know what I mean. If at a certain point, 3 years later, all the video switcher at 4K video switcher, then you will have to upgrade by that time. This is an important part. And I think this is slowly changing and changing and changing. And another reason the platforms, you don't see many 4K videos, is the platform doesn't want to promote 4K because they have a big cost. If YouTube, all the YouTube videos are broadcast or watched on 4K, that means YouTube have to pay maybe 4 times more or 3 times more of the cost. So all the platforms there, they want you to watch at 720 or 1080. That's no doubt. Oh, is that Anthony? I'm happy you're joining. And I actually quickly browse your live stream. And I'm promoting 4K here. And this is the benefits, and you should know why the platform doesn't want you to watch 4K yet. The only reason 4K is not popular is the platform doesn't promote your 4K. But when you get used to watch 4K, you don't go back. I don't know. I'm at least like have a high standard on the video quality or the time I spend on YouTube, and I watch on educational content. So normally it's I prefer higher quality, but for some short video, like for entertainment, maybe the 1080 should be good. Okay, that's why stream at 4K is important. How 4K, and speaking of 4K, the HDMI out supports 4K HDMI outputs. That means you can connect with the encoder, external monitor, or the recorder to record 4K as well. You can record internally. You can also record externally. So HDMI out. How? Okay, I should. I hope people find this information useful, but I want to. So stream at 4K 60 with up to 5 cameras at 4K 60. This way you could do ISO record 4K 4 individual inputs at 4K 30. These are the max. HDMI out at up to 4K 30. Basically, these are the 4K capabilities here. And what's next? Since Anthony is here, 4K just looks great. Thank you. I think it is for sure. And I want to finish this part. How 4K powerful it is. And how stable are those? Okay. That's what I watched Anthony's show, and I want to talk about. So one thing people should know is some people thought that we will spend a few months to fix bugs like the Ultra when it's released. But one thing I want to share is they use a shared coding base. That means what's being fixed on the Ultra, it's fixed on the extreme bug-wise. So you don't have the bugs like the first few months on the Ultra, the nuances. And my score, it's actually, I saw some people have those questions, so that's why I want to really mention. I'll give Pro, Ultra, Extreme a score. If this is 95, this is 92, and even the Pro, I'll give it 85. This is my stability score. It's based on our user review on Amazon. If you check, their initial the 5 stars, and the Pro, especially the Pro, is being tested, and it doesn't do something, but that doesn't mean it's not a stable devices. I feel I should just make the slides ready, totally ready when I go through this. I thought it was I'm just feeling it's a bad idea to make the slides during the live stream. And okay, I can take some question as if for those related one. When one camera 4K 60 streaming, can you ISO recording? Yes, no problem. If you do 2 or 3, if you do 3 cameras at 4K 60, you can record. I also record 2 cameras in 4K 60. That's this chart all about. I can share the link. That's the maximum here. Where is it? Here, still normal. See, 3 channels mean 3 inputs. 4K 60 you can do 2. It would be nice to have roll over from one drive to another, which when one gets full. You mean Google Drive? I don't know. I didn't get it. Sorry. Oh, yeah. It's a bit. I tried to. The only thing I can say. I tried to. Okay, this is our product manager response. Okay, I'll go back. I'm sorry. It's not fluent anymore. What's wrong? I try to be fluent. Okay. Maybe I should stop making new slides. We just focus on this one. So I get people, basically I answer this question. I talk about these. People are asking if they are worried, they are afraid that Extreme is not stable enough because it just released. So I want you to know is Extreme is a build on the Ultra. Even it has the brand new UI design. we have the new features, we have the new physical inputs and outputs, but it's a build on the Ultra. So the bags on the Ultra, it's way ahead. Stability wise, it's way ahead of the Ultra. Not way ahead. Ultra is already very stable. I know we have some unhappy users, especially last September, October. We have two major bugs that impacted quite a lot of people, and we act fast, but we still didn't fix it last September. It was the two worst months of May 2024, and I see a lot of unhappy customers or happy customers become unhappy last year. So I want to explain now is right now is Ultra is very stable because we fixed that and we slow down on the Ultra updates just to make it sure nothing will not work when we release new update, when we add new features. And because of that 2 month, that 1 month, the bugs, it's not for everybody, but it's for a lot of our users. So I want to change the impression of our users. I want to change this how people like ever think about YOLO life. So Ultra is very stable, and even there's a nuances. It's on every devices. It's on the A10 mini Rode video, but it's very stable. And I also want to talk about is later. It's down here. Tom Back talk about stability, reliability, and user responsibility, and the product philosophy. It's next part. And which YoloBox should you buy? So, 阳光柔. Oh. Let me have a. Oh, I should drink a. So, if you have any questions, please let me know. I just become thirsty fast. And it's a small room. It's a well lighted, so I'm hot, and I cannot turn the air conditioner on because they will create a background noise here. So next part is which YoloBox should you buy? I think 3 major criteria is when you purchase a streaming device is the number of the HDMI inputs. It's very important. And the CPU is important. Compared to the Pro, Ultra, Extreme, which is $999, $1399, and $1999. And we think we have the options for our users. If people want to create a multi-camera live productions, multi-camera means they have at least like 3 cameras, a main shot, a wide angle, and a close-up, and a super wide shot. That's a multi-camera production. So I think the 3 HDMI is somehow the minimal if you do the multi-cam production. The mini is for like on-the-go or IRL streaming. So the price $999. So when you consider all this, so relatively the CPU on the Pro is weak, but it gets by. We have a lot of our users. Currently, I think still, when you ask which YoloBox model is adopted the most, it's still the YoloBox Pro. We've been selling it for 2 years. It's the best selling products for 2 years until the Ultra came out. And Ultra is growing, Extreme is growing, but the Pro is still wide. Like if you are new, or if you have a business, you are very familiar with the YoloBox ecosystem or YoloBox products. You have the Pro, you have the Ultra, you have the Extreme. You still want to grow your business, or you're relatively the small clients production. You can, in this use case, you can still purchase a Pro. And save the budget. You can purchase 2 Pro for like the price of an Extreme. Normally for the small production, Pro should be enough. And it had all the nice software features from YoloBox. I'll get back to today, like really I'm prepared for this slide. And stability and reliability, like I just talked about, we have a disaster basically last September and October, and we spent some time, we fix it. We have some unhappy customer, we have lost some happy customer. But I want to send this message. I also encourage everyone, like if you see an unhappy post, or if you have a stereotype, or some people they will say in other forums or in our review says, oh, some videos like in the comment section, it's heartbroken thing to read some posts. Like in the comment they say, YoloBox Ultra, even the Ultra is not stable. That's probably this customer experienced that month of a disaster, but it's been fixed. And I also want to talk about the user responsibility, which is Tom Buck, a YouTuber. He made a video review the Ultra actually last month, and I think he made an excellent point. I don't know if this audio can be played. Can it be played? No. If not, can be played. Oh, that's exactly. We do want to add features. We want users be able to use the features they want. So we packed a lot of features in the YoloBox. But that somehow there's a like you said, we put many options in all the ideas possible. So users can decide. We give the users the freedom. That's the all-in-one kind of a philosophy, compared to like a traditional physical button video switcher that's normally put on a desk. Not everything. We also admit not everything works in all the situations. Okay, just the user responsibility thing. I hope I could somehow explain this. Somehow, that's why we ask users to test enough before the live production. When you make it work, when you have a good product experience, you just do the same thing. It's always working great. And the next, and it's the roadmap for 2025. So basically, we don't have many new features to add. Honestly, most users, even though we have a long list, some are like really small optimizations, like the one promote, like I said, like emoji, comment emoji to be seen, not just a plain text. These are the small optimization, not new features. Even we have that long list. So, and also the stability. It's not just it's not a slogan. We want to make our users happy users. We want to make our customer a success, product success, or customer success. So this is a general the logic of the time our engineering resources will be allocated, and the Pro will receive updates. The Pro will receive a major big update. It's not receiving updates often, but when it does receive an update, it's gonna be updates with 90% of the features that be added to the Ultra. I said again, probably again and again, but the Pro will get the update with the the Pro. Let me put it. Or 90% newly added just need more time to develop and test. So the Pro users, I hope you are happy with this, and you can screenshot if I didn't deliver. And for the Ultras, I think one of the people would say is you release a new product, you release a Extreme, and you forget about the Ultra, which is, in my opinion, that's not fair, and that's not true at all. For the Ultra, we are still definitely adding new features, but there's just like engineering resources are always limited, and when we if we can do, we can definitely order products, but the Extreme is a relative new business-wise. I hope people can understand. It's a new product. We have to make the new product successful. When the Ultra is just released, we spend a lot of time on the Ultra. And now Ultra is not new, and then we have a new product. Business-wise, we have to make sure the new products work branding-wise or customer satisfaction-wise. But we will spend the time on the Ultra, and the nice feature on the Extreme will be added to the Ultra as well, then to the Pro. And the Mini is really, we are worried, we are afraid that there's something might happen when we release an update. So this is another reason we are slow on the Mini and very cautious and careful for anything. Even we have already have something for the Mini, but we're still not and we are not sure if we should release that. So for those of you who just joined my live stream here, this is my multi-camera. This is another angle from here, from the first generation of YoloCam, which is a bigger body of a YoloCam. And this is from the back. Hello, autofocus, see autofocus. Autofocus, this is my computer. This is my setup, behind the scene setup. And this is is it fast? I don't know if we have not that fast because of this, maybe because okay, not fast enough sometimes. But the main camera, like people, should be fast enough. So these are the cameras we use here today. And it's a for those of you who are just new here in the chat room, or just open the YouTube and watch my live stream, this is a 4K live demo with the YoloBox. And this is the overlay YOLO Live technology. And if you are watching from YouTube and you haven't joined this user group, be sure to check this out. We have about 12,000 users there. And this is my live stream about for today. Let me see. Okay, it's time for me to get back. Okay, one thing I haven't touched upon is save setting. This is I watched from Anthony actually. I think sometimes we have the save settings, and another thing is if you want to reuse the settings, you cannot use the settings even you have the same account. Like Anthony, you have the same account on the YoloBox. But the Extreme cannot get some assets from the YoloBox Ultra. This is another thing you have to know. And we are thinking to do this templates feature. Then when you close it, you open it. But my question is, when you have a wedding production, when you have a church production, when you have a sports production, these settings are different. The way you want to open it and you close it, you re-access it. But it's only can save one setting. So our idea is to do the template feature. So you have template A for my weddings, you can template B for my sports, and the template C for my worship production. So it's something we are definitely in a development, and it'll be in another 6 weeks hopefully, or around 6. Well, is that no? It's not a. It's not a. It's not a chroma key. Okay, 3 cameras. I don't feel I have the I don't feel like I have the energy or the throat to talk more about the new cameras. Maybe I do it in another live stream. Maybe quickly to show the specs. Basically, these are 3 cameras in 3 different directions. I would say the first camera is a real camera with an interchangeable lens. We built the first camera first. So we have the technology know-how. It's easy for us to make an even smaller camera when you can make a real camera. And our company invests heavily. And the first camera, the S7, is super successful in domestic market. We just launched it for global market. The P7, the PTZ camera, is not ready yet. Maybe another 2 or 3 or longer. Maybe the final product at the IBC show, the PTZ camera, and also the webcam. Webcam is basically the idea for the best webcam, the premium webcam, to have the best video quality. See what happened to my Facebook? Always something. Facebook, even Facebook. See, okay, let's go back. Okay, I have. These are the basic topics I want to touch upon with. So I'll get back to the comments. So this is Frank, back to the comment. If you have any question, let me know. I'm sorry I focus on the slides too much. It's me talking alone. I'll have maybe 20, 30. Okay, how are you, Pengcheng? For those of you who don't know, this is our product manager. He will be monitoring the comments thereafter. Will the Pro ever get a 4K? It might, but that will be a new Pro, not the Pro that you purchase, because that requires a hardware upgrade. The first one, I didn't. Will the cage be available for the Ultra? It's actually already available by YC another friend brand. You can purchase from them. We won't have our own YoloBox Ultra cage. Consider adding vertical stream to the stream. There's a need for powerful vertical stream device. I have the in-stream, but it's limited. I'm not sure if we can do 60 with the extreme to TikTok. Yeah, something happened to my Facebook today, twice. Oh, Barcelona, Mark Balani said from Barcelona. Say hi from Barcelona. Thank you for waking up early, enjoying my live stream. Thank you. James, thank you. It got so advanced after its first YoloBox. Julio asked where we will see the new PTZ camera. Like I said, 2 or 3 months or longer. When it's ready, when it's camera-wise or imaging-wise, it's already almost ready. We are very strong at the optics and on the imaging-wise, but still there are AI tracking we need to improve. There's the wireless connection we need to improve because it's gonna be a long distance. And what else? Autofocus, we are good at. Imaging, we are good at. And then also the PTZ is new for us. And also we add a new feature like a power over Ethernet. That'll take time as well. So I would say another 2 or 3 months. But we will bring the PTZ camera to the trade shows to meet some of our customers to have feedback. So I'd like to hear some feedback on the PTZ camera as well. 5G compatible. I don't know if this could be possible in a software update. For now, I plan to change and look at the camera more often to be really communicating. I'm sorry. Okay. Can you explain details about overlaying Alpha 4K NDI feed over 4K screen? Alpha channel over NDI is possible, but I'm not sure 4K NDI. I'm not sure 4K is possible. 4K NDI could be possible. So our product manager is in the group. So if he can answer, he would answer. 4K video screen. So Alpha channel NDI is possible on the Ultra industry. I really need to understand on the Ultra industry how many 4K. Yeah, we plan to add a section. So check out our website. Tomorrow we will make it very clear what's the maximum. If it's still not clear, let us know. We want to make this message very clear. Good morning, Anthony. Watch the show this morning. Our morning here. Before I go live on this show, you just adding too many inputs, NDI and HDMI, too many, and it keeps the popping up the alerts of the danger you may have. But you still keep going and going, and especially when you have multiple USB, or when you have the USB connected, it consumes many more. The YOLO deck, that's why what happened in there. And what function does Bluetooth have on the stream? Bluetooth mouse maybe that you can connect wirelessly. Between those streams being, I guess I share a little bit what the maximum 4K. B&H didn't have any trouble shipping when I ordered. That's probably when you make an order. That was probably a different timing. The chart is really complicated. Yeah, I'm streaming for 4K with many sources and also picture-in-picture, and these have no issues. We have 5 4K at a 4K 60. Add an input and output on videos. What do you mean by that? Trim. Trim is remove some part of the video, right? Mark from Barcelona. Can you let us know more? I missed something that's in the stream. Add an input and output on videos. I have another question for you. If you primarily want to use device recording, can you create a layer editable file you can import with the camera switches or markets? Let me see. I have a layered file. Oh, basically the file, how the files are managed. Yeah, we are optimizing that, so make it easier for the post-production. Yeah, please, Lin Pengchen, please take notes on this one. The folder system, how to make it optimized, right? Thank you, Bill. Jesus, I know who you are. This account, it should be Bill, right? Thank you. How much tariff effect the price? A lot. You have to pay double to get a stream in 2 weeks. Get it now. Maybe get a few YoloBox to stream before it goes up. Kidding. It definitely affects us, and it's either us or our channel partners have to absorb the added cost. But still, we don't want to the retail price impact too much. But there's a totally possibility for the price increase. It's very realistic. It's gonna happen but our goal is to minimize the effect of tariffs or the international relations, the geographical stuff. It's a question that we've been talking about at the NAB show. Every partner come to our booth and talk about this. Wish I could have been seen the left column in that chart. I don't understand. Anthony, what's your question? Left column, which left column? Did you see the max encoding part? One thing, if you want to do more, basically you would just lower the 4K 30, 4K 60, input at 4K 30 and 4K 30. That's a different, very different if you do multiple cameras. 1080p 60 is a 1060 and the 30 is a different. So you want to add more inputs and work flawless. Basically just lower the resolution and frame rate. Build it for 4K. We can do more. Yeah, that's for sure. If you connect all 8 HDMI inputs at 1080 30, there's no problem. You can record all the individual inputs, all 8 individual inputs. You can stream the record at 1080 30. That's no problem. But if you connect all of them at 1080 60, I guess the maximum you can record is 5 or 6 1080 60, which is also in our chart, by the way. I will share the link. I have been share the link, but sometimes it's complicated or it's not easy to understand. That's a challenge for us. And we will update the website. We were inviting people to help us proofread, and if it's clear enough. So Anthony, we will reach out and look for suggestions. Peng Chen said the actual recording capacity depends on the number of. Yes, you have said we dynamic adjust. Yeah, I like the word dynamic. We give our people, our users, the freedom, the options to use whatever features they want. We don't want to limit the number for the inputs you can do. We don't want to limit this, limit that. We want to give you the freedom, but it's somehow your responsibility to test and to figure out what works for you. But that's the word dynamically mean adjusted according to the actual performance. And this might be a bug, yet the CPU monitor is like 1 second or 2 seconds below. It's not real time. For example, right now, at this moment, it's consuming, it says 47, but it could be 2 minutes ago or 2 minutes later, 2 seconds later. This is not a bug, but it's a technical limitation. It's not that real time. That's another thing. The more devices you have access, the greater CPU. The more devices you connect to. Actually, I think Anthony is behind in the knowledge of YoloBox stream. We've been evolving a lot for the past year, and he is definitely not following enough about the updates, about the design philosophy. He's not following. He cannot do a good job doing the live stream, so we don't want to have him to do live stream. Yes? Just kidding. And I reached out I spoke to Anthony, and I tried, like I said. Kirk, thank you for joining. I know you, Kirk, and you are a happy customer. You were a happy customer. You become cynical about YoloBox. And I hope you are happy to see this 4K result. You become thoughtful. You are not. You lose some faith, but I hope this can get you back as a happy user. Goat, I'm curious. Are you a new user here? Because I never seen you in my live stream, and you ask a lot of questions today. thank you. And it's nice meeting you here. And actually, I will roll over from one drive to another when one gets full. One drive. You mean the SSD? Sorry, I didn't really understand. It's my second time to read this post. I answered this question. CJ, is this CJ from Malaysia? Thank you, CJ, for joining. I appreciate the hard work you do for us and make YoloLive a super successful brand, especially in stream, the TikTok market. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Kirk. I'll just read back. Thank you. I hope you like the overall quality of this 4K live demo. A lot of people want to see how it works with the 4K. And I'm connecting again 4 cameras and a computer, multi-view, picture-in-picture here. All have this feature. Peng Chen, you can actually quote 引用. When you want to respond to a message, you can quote 引用, or you can add the user who asked the question, so people know which question you are answering. Good. There's a lot of messaging between Peng Chen, our product manager, and user. No problem. Goat, can you introduce yourself? It's the first time me to see you here. Or you use other accounts before? I understood. I finally understood. That's why. Peng Chen, this should be as emoji, but we don't support this emoji format. That's why I got confused before. It's an emoji here. I'm a Korean user. I'm using Ultra and planning to buy the one more to use. I'm wondering how many accounts can be use a person. What do you mean by that? You mean concurrent events or how? You can use the same accounts and log into both devices and stream at the same time, if that's what you're asking. Hoping for more updates on your PTZ stabilization. Great question. We have we have like a 10 times the hybrid to 1080p. If you want to do 1080p, you can still have a 9.6 hybrid zoom. We don't have stabilization, unfortunately. How many NDI 4K sources? I guess it's 5. At least. Because on HDMI it's 5. I've used my YoloBox Mini e-bike. Okay, so far so good. Only issue is when I get, like I said, we know we have a lot of unhappy YoloBox Mini users, but we still have the happy or the regular YoloBox Mini user. They have the issue. They worked around it. Otherwise, so far so good. Freeze. Replay. Peng Chen said replay will have a big update. Like I said, we have the tagging. We have the preview thumbnail. What else we have? We have the new Stinger template. What else will we have? We have a lot of a big update. My question for Peng Chen is for how long? Maybe 2 months. When it's like a really rock solid. Will the replay get updated on the stream on Tabaru? Good question. But if you want to do 4K 60, you want to replace usually 60. If you do 60 4K, it's very limited. Maybe 2 angles you can do. Sky Squad, aviation, airline videos. We haven't tested much for outdoor. It's not original design for outdoor. Honestly, YoloCam S7 is not originally designed for the outdoor. kind of thing. It has to use a zoom lens if outdoor. And it doesn't support manual autofocus if it's a zoom lens. There are two lenses best optimized it. Yeah, Bill Benson. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for waiting, Curly. I guess I explained. We'll have a big update. Don't worry. Thank you. Some I already answered, so I won't answer. How long was the show? 1 hour and 30 minutes. That was the ideal length for a live show. Not too long, not too short, but 1 hour and 30 minutes. We have 10 minutes more to go. It was incredible well with 2 cameras. Any conversation? Some familiar Chinese. I'm right now scrolling bottom up, so I should really work out a real time. When I don't want to ignore the users. I be like real time engaging with the users. On the other hand, I have a schedule or an agenda, so it's something I should practice. But I'm happy at least for today. It's a successful 4K live show so far. Yeah, it could be something, but they don't open the API for us. Drives. Okay, going down. Oh, Noah, say hi, Noah. Thank you for joining. What mic I'm using? Is it good? I'm using the Rode mic actually, and also with the sound card. I hope the audio is good. If I could improve, let me know. We should do a blog on this audio. Sometimes we have audio. It's not compatible for all the devices. I would say it's compatible like 80% of devices on the market. Normally, when you have an audio issue, you report to us. We optimize for your device. But somehow it really create a pain for our users. I feel like I should apologize for the audio. But we are getting better on the audio. Like today's show, even we have optimized for the Rode audio interfaces, but still there's user errors. The Rode is not easy to use, and when you don't use the right cable, the audio could with issues. We use Rode NTG5, yeah. This is called NTG5. Is it good? I didn't expect Josh is watching. Audio is good. Could it be? My question is, could it be better? How? There's no audio expert at YOLO Live. Like the sound treatment, the wall, how to improve it? That's a question. I want to always sound like my favorite YouTubers, like the audio hotline, like the Tom Back. When you saw their audio, like this is like a really excellent quality that we call the ceiling, the 天花板. Let me know how do you think our audio, live stream audio could be improved even further? We have done some work. We have put some how should I put it? Some surface treatment thing to make audio better, but I think there's more we could do. Preamp, a bit of echo, a bit of clipping. Yeah, that's sad. How we can avoid that? To avoid the echo and a bit, because the echo maybe because it's a closed room. It's not a huge room. But still, things could be done. At least I think that the room is bigger than some of the YouTubers. Preamp, I have, I personally, I don't know. I should consult with our tech. Maybe I should go to Facebook. Oh, Facebook, not too many comment. Okay. 啊，好嘞，okay. So, all right, guys, I'm about to leave. If you have more questions, feel free to ask. We have 5 more minutes. I'll be here. I'm very happy with the result of 4K. I hope people are happy. Let me try switch this angle. This is another 4K angle. I hope it's exposed good. It's automatic. Let's check how the 4K video quality looks like. 4K. Okay. This is a little behind the scene angle, and I hope people like it. So I'm just doing demonstration. If you're a home creator, you have a home studio, or you want to build a home studio, you want to live stream with the 4K, we should probably edit this whole thing. Okay. Alright guys, this is Frank here at a YOLO Live studio that we do weekly live streams. Today I use YoloBox stream and 4 YoloCam 7S7 YOLO Live's own cameras at 4K 60. I'm doing a live demo with the 4K, and this is the main shot, and this is the side shot, and this is the behind the scene shot here, and this is an overhead shot. This is normally products, and okay, this is the computer, which is that I just turned off. Sorry, access it. Okay, this is the computer. And this is a two picture-in-picture multi-view that I created. Should I do this again? Because we really want to re-edit into a 4K introduction video. Alright guys, welcome back again. This is Frank from YOLO Live. And here we are at our own studio that I do weekly live stream. Today I'm doing a live demo with 4K. With YoloBox stream with the 4 cameras at the 4K 60. The camera is called YoloCam. It's a YOLO Live's own camera, and also we have a computer connected. So these are the overhead shot. This is the side shot, and this is the behind scene shot, and this is the computer that I connected. These are the 2 picture-in-picture I connect. And I just did a 1 hour and 30 minutes 4K live stream. And if you want to check out the video quality, please go to the live session of our channel. And this is a short video that you see that is cut from the whole 1 hour and 30 minutes live. And I hope it's a good video, and I hope it's a good demo. Demonstration with the 4K quality, and I'm gonna take 2 more some last questions. Well done, thank you for. I hope you mean it. You are not being sarcastic. Communication skills, or did you mean someone else? Okay, but thank you for the praise. We can get a mode to pause after single playback and for BGM function on the outro. Yeah, this is for Lin Pengchen, our product manager, to take notes on this one. Pause on the BGM, the background music. I want to do one thing. IMD Bob Brown. Since you are here, since you mentioned this, whatever device you have, I give you a chance. This is normally not allowed. We don't, in our industry, there's that Sony never buy like a trading program. It's been requested for the past 2 years, but there's no trading. Like you exchange your old product, you pay the price difference. It's gonna be super financially challenging and logistically challenging for us to get some. But if you are interested, you can contact us. I said it in my live stream, so you can contact us to have a trading. It's only for you. I love to see the pause after single play. Thank you for explaining. Nice, good lighting. Well done. Thanks for your communications. I want to see if I can use an Android TV box to send the user the box coming tomorrow. Okay, two box to do testing. You don't. I've used them in the past to do some hacking as such. I'm hoping. Android TV box. Okay, good luck on your testing. Tethering will be incredible. USB tethering. But it's possible. It's already possible, the USB tethering. For the extreme and for the ultra. At least iPhone should work, right? Thanks team for the update, Pengcheng. Alright. That's literally 1 hour and 30 minutes. How long is it? It doesn't show how long I've been streaming. Okay. Oh. On here, it said I only have streamed 1 hour and 26 minutes. That's not accurate. I've been doing this, should be... I do the countdown timer thing. It doesn't count the time. But anyway, thank you for joining. I wish I could do more of this. Oh, Carlos, my friend Carlos. Oh, Charles, you arrived late. I'm almost finished my live stream. Too bad, I have missed you. Charles from New York. Carlos from New York. I wish to see you guys at a BNH show. BNH is NAB. It's called Build. It's in June, mid-June. I think YOLO Live will be at New York again to meet Charles and meet Carlos. We have a happy user, Charles. Oh, it's 1 hour and 36 minutes. So, thank you for joining. And I'm happy I'm back. I did another successful live stream with 4K. With all our own cameras. With a good quality. And thank you for the company. And appreciate it. I will see you in the next one. And I'll see you in the Facebook group. Thank you. Bye-bye. End the show. I should do a end like the outro music, like